we're in a hurry because we came down to the lobby. I wanted to ask about internet anyway. And we just noticed that our ship is coming in. So we wanted to take a little video of what our ship looks like. So we're heading out on the outside patio from our hotel, Pan Pacific. Nice patio. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Anyway, as we pan over here, we see the marina area. And I'll zoom in on it, but that's our ship that we're going to be sailing on for the cruise, the Alaska cruise. We're in Vancouver, and there it is. It's called the Millennium. Look at all those rooms. See that? Look at those poor suckers down there below the white line. You know where we're going to be? Hey, way up there. Up on top. Whoa. In the expensive staterooms. You notice I said stateroom. They call them staterooms. That means they can charge you more.
We get our own butler.
Oh. We get our own butler. There it is, the Millennium. Well, we'll be on it for the next 14 days. Wonder which one of those is ours, in case we, hit an iceberg. There, that's it. Let's pan around here a little bit more. Yes, that's where the ships fuel up. In this nice downtown Vancouver, and you can tell we're in civilization. Look at that. Got a subway. Anyway, we're on our way to have some breakfast at Tim Hortons. Unfortunately, Texas has no Tim Hortons, and so when we're in Canada, that's where we like to go for breakfast. I came down here to the waterfront to get a little bit of our hotel from the other side, from the outside, to show you what it looks like, and just happened to be here at the right time to see this plane landing. And you can see there's the filling station, so you know that we're at the same place. Pretty neat, huh?
Very neat.
A bunch of them have taken off because right over here at these docks, when we were walking back to our hotel from getting some Dr. Peppers, there were several planes docked right there.
Here's another one.
Okay, here comes another one. Whoop. Catch him just as he's coming down. There he is. This is a busy little seaplane port, apparently.
Here's what it looks like it's going to take off.
Yeah, okay, let's go over here and see one that's about to take off, it looks like. I think he's got to wait until this other one taxis past his takeoff point. See how busy it is? There's those two, one coming in, one getting ready to take off. Here's that one we just saw landing. And here comes one. Oh, he lost his wings, look. It shouldn't take too long. We can watch this guy take off. Make sure that boat's clear. I would think he'd want to go before that wave gets him, but maybe he's going to wait for it. You know, two things that they don't like the boats around making waves and stuff. That's fishermen and seaplanes. And this may be a seaplane with a fisherman on board. Who knows?
Oh, and that's just like.
Okay. So much noise. I missed this one landing. My goodness, this is a busy little seaplane port. It's funny that I'm looking through the screen and the propellers seem to be moving slowly, but when I look out there at the plane itself, I can see that they're not moving slowly. They're going pretty fast. Interesting. Well, if he takes a long time to take off, I'll just edit this other stuff out. You see, in general, even with all this boating and seaplane activity, the water surface is really nice and smooth. Pretty nice for these guys taking off and landing. And then the air is really calm. We got the mountains all around us. I guess they kind of block a lot of the wind activity like you would have down in Galveston, where it's always windy. That other guy hasn't taken off yet. He's taxiing still, and it could be he's going to take off from a different direction than what he was heading. So we'll catch this guy landing. See, he's circling around for a landing right now. Isn't that nice? Now this guy is experienced. That was sweet. You see the little wave? That's because he came in right behind that other guy. But I think you guys just saw a textbook landing. That was nice. Okay, here we go with the takeoff. Nice and smooth, huh? Apparently it doesn't matter what direction you're taking off from. I thought it did, but this guy's taking off from a different direction. Kind of at right angles to the other one. There he goes. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go back to what I originally came to do, which was pan around here and show you the other side. This is, you see, remember we saw this a little bit from our hotel room. Actually, from right there, we were down at the lobby level, and we were standing right over here when I took that video from the hotel. Because here's the hotel. It goes up to the 23rd floor. We're on floor 10. It's a real nice hotel. And we're paying about $240 a night. And they tried to, originally give me one for $380, and I negotiated it down. And we checked rates at a neighboring hotel, and the best they could do for me would be $429 per night. And that's not even, it's about 2 blocks from here. It's not nearly as convenient. And of course, we like our hotel better anyway. Okay, we are still docked. Actually, we're not supposed to depart until 4:30. And right now it's only 11:30, so we've got 5 more hours on deck before the ship, leaves the dock. So I thought I'd take a little bit of a tour of what we're next to. There's, you saw the container boat there with all the shipping containers, and we're just panning around here in the harbor. And there's a little helipad with 1 helicopter on it, and you can see room for 3 others. And over here you can see that they give you tours on helicopters, and it costs you 99 bucks. So here's the rest of Vancouver from on board the Millennium, which is our ship. Here's our ship coming into view, and right over there is our hotel. You recognize those peaks. We've just gotten on board the ship. The rooms aren't ready yet because we kind of boarded early because frankly we want to catch that food buffet pretty soon. So anyway, here we are on the deck just above the pool level. We're on the 11th deck, and the pool is on 10, and our rooms are on 8, and there's actually 1 level of rooms above ours, which is the 9th level, which will be on when we return. Anyway, it's pretty nice. They got several, you can see they got several of the hot tubs around it, and then they got this looks like a lap pool. It's actually 6 feet 2 inches deep. And it is long enough that you can swim laps, although, not real long. Anyway, there's another pool over there. That pool, I think, is one that kids can go in. The larger pool over here is for adults only. Okay, I'm back on deck again. We're just getting ready to leave. And now everybody else is on board. We've been on board for quite a while. So now this is what it looks like after all the people have come on board. Of course, a lot of them are on deck because we're about ready to launch, and they want to be on board for that. But you can see this is packed. It's full. This is where the music's coming from. Okay, we're actually moving now. There's some of the crowd there. there to see us off. Bye, crowd. There they go. They're waving at us. See? Look at that. Isn't that sweet? Yep. Wishing us bon voyage. And got to point it down here so you can see that we are moving. It's a big ship, so we're moving imperceptibly slow, but nonetheless, we are moving.
Well, we have moved off. Yeah, we have. We're the most rapid rope break.
That seaplane's moving as well. He seems to be picking up speed a little faster than we are. I suppose if we could pick up speed like he is, we might be able to lift off as well. No chance for that. This is part of our activity after having lunch while we digest. Of 103, whatever that is. I don't know. 108-0167. Display. 3,032. That's a lot. I got enough memory for another 10,000 pictures, so if we use them up, I'll have to dump some of them onto the computer. Okay, this is at about 3:30 on Saturday afternoon, and we've not done anything onshore today. This whole day has been cruising. And we're now heading towards the inside passage. That's really basically the start of the route that we're heading up. Anyway, that's where we're going. As we're still heading towards the inside passage, I thought I'd show you just a real quick shot of a couple of fishing boats that are coming by. We see quite a few of them out here, actually. Some of them stopped and fishing, or crabbing. I guess they get a lot of crabs out here too. And some of them heading out towards better fishing spots like these. And just a few minutes ago, we actually did see an orca whale. Cool, huh? The guy promised us we'd all see a whale if we kept our eyes open, and so far we already have. Anyway, there we go. There's a quick view of the same two fishing boats going by that I showed you just a second ago. This is a side view, so I probably won't be doing any more videoing of fishing boats, so take a gander and enjoy it. That's about it. I've just added a little bit of a video of the back of the ship. We're in the front and we're shooting towards the back. So this gives you a little video of where we've come from. Sweet, huh? Okay, here's just a really short video from the port side of the same scenery I just took a few seconds ago from the starboard side. And we're still looking towards the back. Aft. Okay, this is our last sailing day. Not going into any port. Gotta take a little video of the scenery. Very beautiful. Smooth as glass almost for an ocean.
It's the Canadian Inside.
Yeah, what do you call it?
The Canadian Inside Passage.
Oh, Inside Passage, yeah. Canadian Inside Passage. Anyway, we're just sitting out on the deck of our stateroom, looking at the pretty scenery and the water and hoping that maybe some wildlife will go by. Get you guys all on camera here. Yeah. I need you guys to wave. Good morning. I got the back of his head real good. I'm the first one here. I'm going to get me some pictures of this great brunch. This is
4 of you?
two, just two. Thank you. Can I go around and the video?
Yeah, this is for you.
Okay, we'll be
Alright.
at this table. And now I'm going to go look at the buffet. This is a huge spread. There's so much, I'm not going to stop, take a picture of everything they've got. Eggs Benedict, I just walked by. This is the carvery. Here's some of the stacks of plates. Bread table. Some of the sushi. Some of the ice carvings. More breads. Oh, pastries. Let me tell you, they got it all. More carving. This was where they fixed some of the meals. Sauces. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they got it on both sides. Some of it's the same food on both sides.
Fry, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Jesus? That's one of our favorite waiters right there, Jesus. They're still preparing stuff. And the cups and my goodness. Oh, here's some desserts. You'll like this. This is the chocolate fountain. More ice carvings. This is the guy that we took a picture of some of his carvings of food animals the other day. See, I got to get all this before it's all eaten up by all the people coming in. Woo, my goodness, look at that. Yes. This is called Bananas Foster, if you didn't know. That is an awesome dessert. And of course, on top of that, we put some of this great stuff, ice cream.
Good morning. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness is right. Okay, we're still going. Another ice carving up here. Let's see, what is this one? A horse. There's one guy that does all these carvings. He does this one made by vegetables. He does these all over the place. And he also does the ice carvings. He is just a real genius at creating these kind of things. Oh, look at this, a photographer. Oh, hello, photographer. Anyway, we won't eat for a little bit. I've still got to see if I've missed anything here. Smile for the camera, yes. Oh my, it's awesome. You're not going to believe the food here. Anyway, I think I've filmed just about everything. It's just about time for me to go eat some of it. Oh, I missed this. Look at that. Wow. That's a fish. Yeah, look at that. Yum. This is looks like a smoked salmon.
Gravlax.
What is it?
Gravlax.
Say it.
Gravlax.
Oh, gravlax. Okay, I did not know that. But it looks very good. Fresh. Very fresh. These are breadsticks. About, 2 feet tall. Okay, look at all this. I'm going to miss out on some of this food if I don't quit filming. So I'm going to get back to my table and get ready to eat.
The closest land is the Client Island on our starboard side. This one is not so much. Weather for tomorrow, we are expecting cloudy skies with west-southwest winds or 5 knots and temperature high for 10 degrees Celsius or 57 Fahrenheit.
That's the captain of the ship giving us the weather report for tomorrow.
Thank you for your attention. I wish you have a pleasant day on board Millennium. This is Captain from the Organization of Well, thank you, Captain. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
For that extra hour sleep. Yeah. Hopefully we can get that back soon. Anyway, this is absolutely one of my favorite shows to do because some of the talent, they're so excited. You know, earlier in the cruise we said, let's have this crew talent show, so we put out an open audition for everyone. And we had, when we left Seward, the most excited 23 crew members. They were thrilled that they were going to do the show. So we decided to have a rehearsal in our first port of call, and all 19 of them were there. They were ready to rehearse. They wanted to put on a great show. We got to Juneau. We let them go off. We called them back a little bit earlier, and all 14 of them, they were here on the stage, ready to perform. And yesterday, late last night at midnight, we had our best rehearsal yet, and all 12 of them ready, pumped, they're excited, and today you are going to see the most talented 7 acts you have ever seen. Now you have a part in this show. If you know it or not, a lot of people coming to the stage are not used to being on stage, having a microphone, performing. They're behind the scenes. So we got to make them feel loved. We need to go crazy. We need to applaud, scream, stand up, do whatever it takes to make them feel loved. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
We're going to start off with a girl. Actually, she's from my staff. She is one of the cruise director staff and amazing singing voice. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mel.
She's our line dance teacher.
There's a boy who
she
works at
teaches line dance.
Starbucks who is very inspirational. He is very inspirational because of many things. I come in at 8:11 and he smiles and says, "How are you?" When he smiles and says, "How are you?" I could swear my heart grows wings. So today at 8:11, I decided I should meet him. I decided I should meet him in a proper, formal way. So today at 8:11, when he smiled and said, "How are you?" I said, "Fine, and my name's Melanie." And he softly answered, "Hey." And I said, "My name is Melanie, and thank you for the extra phone." And he said, beat the 355 because that triple latte was on him. Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. I used to be the kind of girl who'd run when love rushed toward her. But finally a voice whispered, love can be yours if you step up to the counter and order. Taylor, the latte boy, bring me Java, bring me joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. So many years my heart has waited. Who'd have thought that love could be so caffeinated? Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. I love him, I love him, I love him.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had a banner from Cafe El Baccio because she kept falling in love with everyone. The next gentleman coming to the stage is one of our culinary world guides from our specialty restaurant Cuisine. He comes from Brazil, and of course, when you hear Brazil, you think of soccer. Please welcome the gravity-defying act of Vinny.
Brazil feel. Came to the right place. Same song with the crumb with new friends. Drink this, shot straight no chase. Little mama just shake, shake, shake. Samba, rumba, samba. Y'all know what it is, no wonder. Y'all gotta get the hot girl, give it here. Take it from me, drop girl, give it here. You hold it all night, come and beat it all night. Samba with me all night, come and beat it all night. I know you want it all night, come and beat it all night. Samba with me all night, come and beat it all night. Bring in the trumpet, trumpet, trumpet.
This talent or what? You know, I've never done this before. I doubt that I ever
get it on. Samba with me all night. Come and get it on. I know you want it all night. Come and get it on. Samba with me all night. Come and get it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Vinny!
Hey, Benny.
Ironically, I was going to do the same act, but I'm glad that song didn't go on any longer. I think he was running out of material. All right, the next gentleman you are about to see, he is one of our bartenders up in Cosmos, serving the best drinks. But wait till you hear this. Please welcome to the stage, Connor.
Morning, guys.
No.
How's the brew so far?
Right.
How's the drinks from all different bars? You have a good one? My next song, because last cruise I sing some rock song, now I will play some ballad for you guys. This one from Robbie Williams. I see the way. There's an angel complicate my fate. And do you know the place where we go when a gray and old? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets the winds unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, to rocks to my head, and will be my love is dead. Everyone, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, he offers me protection, a love and a live affection. When I right or wrong, down the waterfall, whenever we met take me, I know the love once breaks me. When I come to call, she won't protect me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and the blaze worn down the one-way street, I look around and I know I always be blessed with love. As the feeling grows to the blessed to your bones, when love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, he offers me protection, a love and a live affection. Whether right or wrong, down the waterfall, whenever we may take me, I know the love always brings me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. By the way, thank you very much for choosing Celebrity Millennium. I'm your Connor. I'm gonna be a good bartender. So when oh, and I will be protection, a love and a live affection. Whether right or wrong, down the waterfall, whenever we may take me, I know the love won't break me. When I come to call, she won't protect me. I'm loving angels instead. Thank you.
We've never used his services, but everybody has been awesome here, so I'm sure he's a good bartender too.
So you can find him up in Cosmos later on tonight. You know, usually we don't do this because usually we always feature the crew on the ship, but there's actually somebody sailing with us. And he said, look, I gotta get up on stage and I just have to express my story. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Taylor, the latte boy.
There's a girl who comes to Starbucks, and I think she has a crush on me. I can tell she has a crush on me that's too big to ignore. She comes in every morning at exactly 8:11. As the clock says 8:11, she comes walking through the door. And one fateful Monday morning, as she made her usual entrance, I could see that she was nervous and she had something to say. So I smoothly flipped the lever to prepare her double latte. She said, "Hi, my name's Melanie," and I came back with "Hey." And I said my name was Taylor, and here's a little extra info. As I left, she cleaned her table, and I found a folded napkin with this poem. Taylor, the latte boy, bring him Java, bring him joy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him. So I should have got my nerve up and just said I wasn't interested. Since she was clearly interested, it all got out of hand. 'Cause before I found her poem, we had had a conversation, and I told her I was playing in a village with my band. When I walked in Friday evening to our gig in Arthur's basement, I saw Melanie in the front row, and I heard her scream my name. And my friend said, "Man, she's crazy. She's been here since 7:30, and she told me she's your girlfriend, and she's really glad she came." When the end of gig was over, she followed me the whole way home. As I ran to try and lose her, I composed another version of her poem. Melanie, the stalker chick, you're a psycho and you're sick. Oh, Melanie, the stalker chick, you scare me, you scare me, you scare me. I used to be the kind of guy who never was rude or doubting. But now I've got this lunatic girl in my life. Every night now at my window, she's shouting. Go away, I'm not your toy. Oh, Taylor, the latte boy, it's calling the police. Many a girl has let me court her, but I've never needed a restraining order. Melanie, come find me now. I'm transferring to a new Starbucks. There's 20 on each block. So good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor, the latte boy. One down way. You know, I think Taylor has a pretty high voice. We're going to move on with the gentleman. You know, we have 58 different nationalities working here on board, and we learn everybody's culture, and it's just really a perk of working on the job. And there's someone in my staff. He comes from New Zealand, and he revels in history, and he has learned a traditional New Zealand war dance called the haka.
Yes, sir.
So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our own very Kiwi, Albert.
Hey, Albert. I've been waiting to get this on film for years. There we go.
Get in there! Come on! Hey! Oh, kapakana! Hakira wia! Ai aue! Hey! Ora! Oh, kapa! Oh, kama! Inururu! Ino! Oh, aue! Ia! Katute katute wana kira mo te ko tui one toro no tita ora he ko na tama uteki yari no he ko te wikito ia ki ai ko we te ko kata kupu ki ai ko we te oka hoka tā kupu, kei mate aue, kei takatonu aueha. Wahara hana mai a heto, hana mai a heto, tana kapiwa, hana aue,
Ladies and gentlemen, Albert.
That is so impressive when there's 20 or 30 of them at the
And
same time.
ironically, he is the quietest guy on my staff. I swear to you. The next gentleman coming to the stage, another one of our singers from the bar department. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nestor.
Me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on deal without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
Where's he going?
Put your hands together. Are you with me this morning?
Wow, he's hot.
How are you doing? My dance partner last night with a dance with us rock. A big hand for her. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these lips, I wanna lose them. Won't you take my arms? I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. So how can I go on deal without you? You took the part that once was my heart,
believe. Never been in front of
Let's hear it for Jessica.
an audience before. Wow.
I said bar department, the guy's working like 24 hours a day down in guest relations. All right, we were thinking we were gonna run a little short on this show. So David, my activity manager, he said, let me go run around this morning, and he was looking for acts. I went up to the spot, I couldn't really find anyone. He ran down to the engine room and he called me up, he said, I found a star. I'm like, really? Who is it? What does he do? He said, no, you don't understand. It's a real star. What she's doing down here in the engine room, I have no idea. And sure enough, I verified it. We were running her up. For some reason, this lady was in the engine room. Please welcome our disco queen idol, Gloria Gaynor. Somebody's been in the engine room way too long. Ooh, look at what you get for your cruise. Look at that. We're going to bring out our headliner. This gentleman is amazing. He's from our housekeeping department. If you're up on deck 8, you may recognize him. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the beautiful vocals of Abby.
Good morning. I would like to dedicate this song to our guest on 8061, which is they're having a 1-year wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary. so weary. When troubles come, my heart is burdened with. Then I am still waiting here in the silence until you come and stay a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Thank you. Did you enjoy the cruise so far? When I am on your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Howdy, everyone! Did you enjoy the show? We still have one more presentation to go. I'm very lucky. I get to stand up on this stage every single night. A lot of people associate the stage with the stars, but I think this morning we proved that the real stars are behind the scenes, don't you think? I mean, even if you're not singing or dancing, think about what your room steward does every day. Aren't they incredible? The room steward? Or your waiters and waitresses and everyone around the ship. And although they can hear your applause on the video when they're watching it in their cabin, it's not the same as hearing it live. So I think it's time to give those stars their dues on the main stage. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the excellent crew of the Millennium. And we're going to start off with your housekeeping department. If you see your little stewards or stewardesses, give them a big cheer. Supervisors.
of the officers over there. The ones in charge of each department on the ship.
Our bar manager, leading her team, serving the best drinks. We have the casino, the celebrity orchestra, our party band. We have headlines, we have take notes. And here come the waiters from the Metropolitan Restaurant, being led by your restaurant manager. And they're still coming. And ladies and gentlemen, you've seen them perform 3 different times. It's the stars of the Millennium, our singers and dancers. And here come the chefs. Your cruise director staff working hard, hopefully having fun with, being led by your executive chef, Jason. Executive sous chef. Don't forget, star chef at 1 o'clock on the main stage. And they're still coming, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome some of our senior officers on board. Let our guys make some room. It is our
Chamber music girls.
guest relations manager, our food and beverage manager, marketing manager, our HR, our chief housekeeper, our hotel director, then second in command, our staff captain, our chief engineer, and last but not least, and got us through the last safely, Captain Lexington.
The chefs.
I'm speechless.
These are not the chefs from Kansas City.
Say what? Anyway, this is the celebrity life. As you may know, the crew talent show, together with Dancing with the Stripes and so many other activities, participating the crew and the officers. And I hope that you enjoyed this show. Do you?
That's Jason, the head chef. He's in charge
Congratulations to all
of all
the talents, all the crew members participating in the show, and special congratulations to our cruise director, Mr. Richard, for the setup. Thank you. And now, are you ready to get packing? You said no?
Turn around.
Turn around. You bring the cook, huh? Yourself. Not the ship.
Turn around.
Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this cruise.
Yes.
You enjoyed the new Millennium, the services, the ports. The ports we visited, especially the... And I hope tomorrow you will leave the vessel in Vancouver with good memories. And you will still remember us. You promise?
Yes.
And for one more time, special thanks to our hotel director, Mr. Darren, for the hotel operations and guest services. Our chief engineer and his team for keeping the boat running. The staff captain for the safety and deck operations. Mr. Richard for your entertainment. Okay, celebrity night. Bosco, the destination manager. One more very important person on board, the food and beverage manager. Mike, the board manager, the chief housekeeper, our human resources manager, Dorothy, and all the crew members and staff, those are standing behind me, for the great job for one more cruise. Thank you. Thank you. Richard, I have a few things more. It's my city, yes. And thank you all again for your choice, for choosing the Millennium for your vacation. As always, it's a great pleasure to have you and serve you on board, and we are looking forward to see you again on one of the 10 celebrity ships, but preferably on board there.
Millennium.
Millennium, yes. Yes.
People were slow there, weren't they?
And do not forget to complete your comment card. It's very important for us. You know, through your comments, we are trying to be better and to correct things after this cruise again. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for coming. I wish you all a safe trip back home. Enjoy good health and happiness. Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Passos and the crew of the Millennium. Photo opportunity, everyone. Wave to the people on our left. Wave to the people on our right. Wave to the people in the middle. Wave to the people behind. Oh, that's not going to work. But we got Star Chef 1 o'clock right back here in the theater. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the Inside Passage of Canada. Later on.
Our favorite dancers right there. It's a whale. He's kind of laying low. All I'm getting is a few snorts from his, what do you call it?
Blowhole.
I call it blowhole, but that's, I have another name. I keep forgetting it. See, you see a little bit come to the surface right there. See that? Our patience paid off. I'm wondering if there's more than one. There is. Look at that.
Yeah. Look, there were three.
Three. Wow. What diggity.
Did you see the fin or whatever?
Yes, I do. We're pulling away from them, so it's kind of hard for me to keep steady. See, I can just still see him back there. Look at it. Oh, I saw a fin. I got the fin. And there's no, yeah. Oh, we're pulling away from him. He'll probably jump up and do a flip as soon as I turn this off. Oh well, there he goes. I hate to turn it off while I can still see. Rascal. like he's kind of following in our wake. Maybe we're, you know, kind of scaring up some krill for him. Yeah, we're pulling away from him there. His head came to the surface for a second.
Oh, I saw that.
What?
I just saw his head.
Oh, he's toying with me.
He is following in our wake.
Yeah. It's just that he's so far back there. Having a
you
hard
see
time.
him?
Way back there. Okay, I'm turning it off. Just let you see a little short video of the moon. We got a half moon right now. We just lost the whale. It's gotten out of the picture, so come over here and take a little shot of the moon. And that's it. Okay, the last time for me to be standing out on our porch of our stateroom. This, of course, is Vancouver, Canada. And over there is where we are headed to dock this ship. Right on the other side of that. If you recall the first video, that's where we were when we left for our 14-day cruise.